In the Prime and Kelvin timelines, Captain James T. Kirk and the Starship Enterprise saved the Earth several times. Curious to know which are? Here are the times and how he did it. Keep watching till the end of the video to see every time Kirk's Enterprise saved the Earth. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Extraterrestrial enemies find Earth a tempting target as the home of Starfleet and the United Federation of Planets. Star Trek's Terran homeworld, situated in Sector 001 of the Federation, has endured numerous attacks throughout the history of Star Trek despite being extremely well defended. When the Earth is threatened in Star Trek's Prime timeline, Captain Kirk and the USS Enterprise are usually Starfleet's go-to heroes. Here's when and how he did it. Star Trek TOS, the City of the Edge of Forever. This all-time classic from Star Trek, the original series, is subtle about Kirk saving Earth by making an impossible choice. To prevent Dr. Leonard McCoy from influencing Earth's past, Kirk and Spock time travel to the 1930s, New York City. Dr. Edith Keeler is the focal point Kirk and Spock are looking for. However, Kirk falls in love with Edith, and he must choose between losing her and altering history. Despite Kirk's heartbreaking decision, the City on the Edge of Forever would have won World War II and conquered the world if he hadn't stopped McCoy and let Edith die. In the City of the Edge of Forever, Kirk saved the Earth for the first time in Star Trek and remains arguably the best episode of the original series. Star Trek TOS Assignment Earth. With Gary 7, a supervisor charged with protecting Earth, Kirk and the Enterprise time travel back to 1968 in Star Trek, the original series Season 2. Gary 7 is saved from the nuclear warhead detonating due to Kirk and Spock's actions in the past. Gary 7 was helped by the Enterprise crew to re-evaluate the risks of a nuclear weapons platform in orbit, saving another devastating global conflict. Despite Assignment Earth being another low-key instance of Kirk saving the Earth, Star Trek Picard Season 2, Gary 7 and the supervisors are agents of the Travelers. Star Trek, the motion picture. In Star Trek the Motion Picture, Earth stakes were raised significantly. The USS Enterprise was just days away from being attacked by Viger, an alien object with incredible destructive power. Turned out that Viger was actually Voyager 6, which fell into a black hole and was rebuilt by machines in another galaxy. Then Viger set out to return home to Earth to meet its creator. The USS Enterprise and its crew was reassembled by Admiral Kirk after Captain Will Decker and Lieutenant Leela sacrificed themselves to become one with the gigantic starship. Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. When Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home began, Admiral Kirk was forced to return to Earth to face charges of mutiny and stealing the USS Enterprise. Kirk's crew discovered that an alien probe was emitting whale songs and trying to communicate with extinct humpback whales after it entered Earth's orbit and threatened to destroy the planet. In the hopes of stopping the whale probe, Kirk time traveled back to 1986 to find two humpback whales and transport them to the 23rd century. It was Kirk's belief that saving Earth would absolve him of crimes and vindicate him in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. All charges against Kirk and the Enterprise crew were dropped except one because of their heroics in rescuing the planet. Kirk got what he wanted all along. He was demoted to captain and regained command of the Enterprise A. Star Trek 2009. Star Trek 2009 featured Romulan Nero, who time traveled to the 23rd century and created the alternate Kelvin timeline in order to destroy the Federation and create black holes that would destroy its worlds. While Kirk and the Enterprise were unable to stop Nero from destroying Vulcan, saving Earth from the fate that befell Spock's homeworld was imperative. The young Starfleet officers stopped Nero and saved Earth by enacting a daring plan. The reward for James T. Kirk in Star Trek 2009 is similar to Admiral Kirk in Star Trek IV. Star Trek, Kirk rose from cadet to captain, but he was also kicked out of the Enterprise by Spock for mutiny. Nevertheless, Kirk was awarded a captaincy and command of the Starship Enterprise for saving Earth. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Into Darkness almost ended Captain Kirk's Starfleet career. In the end, Admiral Christopher Pike saved Kirk from being taken away by Starfleet when he lied to Starfleet about breaking the Prime Directive at Nibiru by making him the first officer. As a result of Khan's two terrorist attacks on Earth, Pike was killed and Kirk became a captain again. As a result of Khan's suicide run to destroy Starfleet headquarters in San Francisco, Star Trek Into Darkness ended. Spock and Uhura captured Khan after Kirk fixed the Enterprise's warp core, and his genetically engineered blood saved him from radiation poisoning. After saving Starfleet and Earth from Khan, Captain Kirk got to lead a 5-year galaxy exploration mission. It's the last time Kirk saves the Earth, for now. And there you have it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.